Good morning and welcome to day 23 of Vlogtober here on planet Earth. I am on my way to work. It's Friday. It is my last day at work today for a whole week. I've got the whole of next week off because Phoebe's got the whole of next week off school. It's her half term and Lilia will be in her second week of half term, so we're all off next week basically, which is very exciting. We're hoping to have quite a few adventures and try and just make ourselves feel a little bit like we're on holiday and have a bit of a staycation. So that will be good. I've left Phoebe this morning dressed as a vampire witch because her school would normally have an end of term Halloween disco, but obviously they can't do that this year. So they're having a kind of all day event at the school. The kids can bring in carved vegetables. Doesn't have to be a pumpkin, just a carved vegetable, and they're going to judge them and there'll be winners and prizes, and also they can dress up in Halloween costumes. And I think there'll be a prize for that, and that's why Phoebe was doing her pumpkin last night, so that she could take that in today. And yeah, I'm going to flip the camera around now that I'm coming to a halt, and I will film my route to work because so many of you say how much you like to see my long and winding route. I go along a load of back roads to get to work, and I will be crossing from tier 1 to tier 2. The exact moment that happens, I'm not entirely sure, but I will see you later. Right, I've just pulled up at work and it's early. The traffic was practically non-existent. It's only 8:30, so it's not taken me long to get here at all. And although it was a really quiet journey traffic-wise, it was fairly eventful otherwise. I feel a bit exhausted now. I had someone nearly drive into me at a roundabout because they were in the wrong lane. I had someone nearly drive into the back of me because they were trying to overtake a bus that was parked a little way behind me, too fast. And as I was coming down the high street just by work, someone had been hit by a car. A pedestrian had been hit by a car. They were lying in the middle of the road, and there was lots of people all around them, keeping, you know, talking to the person and helping them. I haven't heard sirens yet, but I'm assuming the ambulance and the police have been called. I can't even imagine how that's happened. It's just not busy, so that was a bit alarming, and I hope that person is going to be okay. It's unlikely that I'm going to be able to get into the museum just yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit and enjoy reading through some comments and catching up on those, and I'm really sorry I can't reply to everything, but I do try to reply to as many as I can or answer any questions. Again, I don't always do that successfully, but I just love reading them. And so if I've put a little heart against it, it means I've read it thoroughly, absorbed it, and thank you very much. Right, I'm going to go and do that now. The grounds here are so beautiful. I tried to film a little bit as I was coming into the road, but it's really hard to capture on camera the colours. It's just stunning at this time of year. home. It's 6:20. I didn't leave work until 5:10 because I had to help close up today. I look tired and dishevelled, and I've literally just walked in the door, and I'm very aware that I haven't filmed much today. And I had a terrible journey home, the same as I did a terrible journey to work. It was raining, it was dark, there were idiots everywhere. I actually got beeped by a guy behind me in a long line of traffic doing 10 miles an hour, like a line of traffic. Like somehow I was supposed to be able to do something about it. Anyway, he beat me twice. It was that kind of journey. And also, I like on a Friday that I can listen to the Sarah Cox, what's it called? Drive Time show. And she's on holiday, and it was Vanessa Phelps, and oh, no, can't do that. So, to cheer myself up, I listened on shuffle to the Vlogtober Song of the Day playlist. And it was really good. It really cheered me up. Because we made a playlist of songs we knew we wanted to include. And then as we've added songs to it, we've all sort of had our input. And I've added songs across like the days. And I would highly recommend it. I used to make playlists a lot for like when I was younger, obviously on tape. And since I've been older, I've made playlists, you know, just on iTunes. But we haven't really done it recently because the girls tend to just stick on whatever they want to stick on when they want to. But the fact that we've all had to think about songs and what we like and everyone's had input, I'd really recommend doing it. Like do it for a month. Do it for the month of November. You and your family all come up with songs of the day and you all get a chance to choose one and put it onto a playlist. And then when you listen to it in the future, you all have a little bit of everyone's taste, and yeah, it was really nice to listen to. Anyway, the song of the day, Dan is here. The girls are just through on their call for brownies, dressed as Halloween things.
I'm not shorter than Al, she's just sitting up on her legs and I'm sitting normally.
I'm on a cushion. Right, song of the day I came up with on the way home because it occurred to me that we haven't had any of the music that I associate with our honeymoon.
Yes.
So Dan and I got married in 2003, November actually, 2003. We went on honeymoon to the Maldives and it was a really lovely place to go. We really enjoyed it. And every night we went to the beach bar, which is a really quiet little bar at one end of the island, and they always played the same two albums. Dido,
No Angel,
which was a lovely album to listen to on a beach in the middle of the Indian Ocean, followed by Linkin Park.
Minutes to Midnight. that's
Slightly
her kind of music, my kind of music.
I'm the one that likes Dido, by the way, not the one that well, I did quite like, I like one of their songs, didn't I? I can't remember which one it is now. But you're more of the Linkin Park person.
Yes.
Anyway, all that to say, the song of today is Thank You by Dido, not Rah by Linkin Park.
I think you'll find it Wake is the first one that you quite liked.
Wait, how does that go though? No, don't play it because I won't be able to
Well, I'm not going to sing it.
Oh, okay, well we'll just leave it at that then. You can Google it. So, Thank You by Dido, because it made me think of our honeymoon. And then right now I'm questioning my decision. My decision in husband, not song.
That's what I was laughing about.
Okay, just checking you were getting my drift. I've got to learn not to vlog underneath the light. It's unflattering. I'm just getting my tripod because this morning I was doing Phoebe's makeup before she went to school because she wanted to look, you know, a little bit undead, being a vampire. And I got my face painting kit out because I used to be a professional face painter. So I thought I'd show you a little glimpse of just one small part of my face painting kit. So I'm going to put you on this and give you a little insight into my case. So here we are. This is the top of my face painting trolley case. This is not where I keep my main face paints that I use because they're in a palette which is in the bottom part of my trolley case. But this is where I keep the main basic colours, the blacks and the whites and the greys, because these get used in every single design that you can think of. My absolute favourite white is the Diamond FX. This one It's the best white, it gives the best lines, it goes over other colours brilliantly. And white outlines and black outlines, and also black and white dots form such an important part of face painting designs. That rustling in the background is Dan sorting out dinner, yeah. Also, may I just say, I've just inhaled this glass of wine. My favourite black is Paradise Black. I do have a very small Diamond FX black, and I do use that sometimes, but my favourite definitely is the Paradise one. And you just get to know them. I've got a Snazzaroo white here, and I do have a lot of Snazzaroo colours. Let me get one out for you. So this is the Snazzaroo. This is the stuff in the UK that you will see in Hobbycraft and other party type shops, and it's a brilliant basic face paint. You can't go wrong with it. If you're just starting out, if you want to have a play about, if you're just doing the kids' faces, this is fantastic. This is what I used for Phoebe's lips this morning, and I used the Diamond FX to just make her look a little bit undead. Not quite alive. So I've got a lot of Snazzaroo in my collection, but mainly I have Paradise and Diamond FX. They are my absolute favourites. I do have the occasional extra one. For example, I've got this Grimace Water Makeup Pure, but I don't use these very often. Although, having said that, this white is a pretty good one for just getting a nice flat colour for a background. I've also got a lot of blood. So here is where I keep all my blood and glitter. I've got various different types of blood, which is great for this time of year, obviously. I did worry Dan this morning when I said, oh, I better get the blood out of the cupboard. He was like, what? I said, for Phoebe's face paint? That was before we realised she wasn't allowed to have fake blood. So that's two of mine, and I've got this great stuff called Fresh Scratch by Creolin. And you put it on and it's nice and gloopy. And if you use it with a sponge like this stipple sponge, you can get a really good scratch effect. If I have time, I might show you on Halloween how we do it. And then I've got all my glitter and stuff here as well, and other such things. I've also got some colour cakes. I love these. So I've got the big ones. These are both Diamond FX ones. And they're really good. You use a really wide flat brush and you can get a really good one stroke effect. This one's called Art de Ciel, which is rainbow in French. This one's Fleur, but I much prefer these smaller ones. Also Diamond FX. Actually, are these Diamond? No. No, these aren't Diamond FX. These are Paradise Prisma. Sorry, I stand corrected. Paradise Prisma are the big ones. These little ones are Diamond FX. This is brand new. I don't face paint professionally anymore, but I do still help out at the school fairs, and this is by far my most used one. It's called Flabbergasted, and it is by Diamond FX. It's like yarn names, this, isn't it? So I ordered a new one for the next time I'm doing painting at the fair. Obviously we're not having fairs at the moment, but that is by far my most used one, and I've got several of these in my actual face painting palette. I've got about maybe 6 of these, and the rest of my main colours are Paradise, and for line work, like I say, I use the Diamond FX and the Paradise as well. So that's a little glimpse into just the very top part of my face painting kit. I don't do it anymore, and I probably won't do it professionally again, but I have no intention of getting rid of this kit because it's something I really enjoy doing, even if it's just doodling on my arm or something. I love the smell of it, I love the feel of it, I just love it. I'll put a couple of pictures up to show you what I've done in the past. I'm going to finish now inhaling this.